Well, no problem with the start this time, and Merritt's already leading away with Richardson in second place for the South African going well, but Merritt's coming away from this field and running very quickly indeed, and this could be a quick run. Richardson's in second place and Parchment in third. 12:81, it's a new world record. The world record has been taken apart. A sensational run. He's promised it, and he's delivered. Wow! That is sensational.
You want it even paced, it's been even paced, but a little bit of a quicker second lap, and now Hassan will try and wind it up and use her strength here to get rid of Sagai.
Well, Sagai there in second place has got the perfect pacemaker in effect in the figure of Sifan Hassan. The only problem is that Hassan is a 1:56 800-meter runner and a 65-minute half marathon runner, and any distances in between are very, very dangerous for her opponents, because she can hold this high speed for a long, long time. And indeed, as they come down towards the bell, there's a gap of about 15, 17 meters behind these two. There's a yawning gap behind them. They go through in 3:10.13. That lap is 61.9.
Yeah, it's a good strap on for third. Laura Waitman starting to move up there, but these two, well, clear. Sagai's going to pay for this a little bit, I think, because Hassan has this strength now. We've seen it. What can she do? Opening up down that back straight. A good time on here for her. How quick will it be?
Well, 3:10 at the bell. The world record for Mastakova from 1996 is 4:12.56. I don't think we're going to see that, but what can Hassan run for this final lap? When Mastakova set the world record, she won a final lap of about 60 seconds, give or take a couple of tenths. She's blasting it around the final bend there, Hassan. The gap is monstrous. It's got to be 35 meters back to Sagai. The pack are closing up on her as her legs begin to falter. But Hassan now into the home straight. 4 minutes on the clock. She's got 70 meters to go. Driving towards the line. It's going to be mighty close to the world record. That first lap may have set things dry. She's going to get there. Wow, 4:12.33. She has got the world record. Another really good start from Kenny Harrison, fourth from left. She was already in the lead. Talai is going well, third from right there. Oh, there's been a fall there. I think it was Stowers. But look at Kenny Harrison storming away with this, and look at the margin of victory. 12:20, and the world record is gone. We will see this field spread eagled over the early laps if they do go out at around 8:51 tempo. There's never been a sub-9 minute women's time and a sub-8 minute men's race at the same meeting, by the way. One of the statisticians here checked that for us earlier. 2:55.23 for the first kilometre. A brilliant job done by Tweegong. She has really set this up for a world record shot. Chepkoech out in front at the moment and steaming along, goodness me. Beatrice Chepkoech is taking one of the greatest non-championship steeplechase fields ever gathered together, tearing them apart through the first 2 kilometres of this steeplechase. She comes through the bell now, and listen to this, 7:37, 7:38 at the bell. If she can manage a lap here in under 70 seconds, she would break the world record pretty comfortably. If she can run a 67 or a 68, she's going to break it by 5 or 6 seconds. She's tall, she moves well, little stutter there before that barrier. Her lead, astonishingly, is about 90 metres. Courtney Frerichs and Emma Coburn in second and third now. They've judged their race well, but this athlete is operating at a totally different level. She's streets ahead of the rest of the field as she goes through 200 to run. The stadium announcing is keeping the crowd well informed. Frerichs said she's had the best month's training ever. She takes that barrier well down the back straight, but she isn't yet nearly into the bend, and left a picture you can see Chepkoech coming into the straight. Watch the clock. This will be surely a huge world record. It is 8:52.78, the time she's chasing of Ruth Jabet. Chepkoech comes down the straight, nearly there now. Watch the clock, 8:44.33. She's broken the world record by over 8 seconds.
So we won't have seen anything like this for a while. A super fast pace to be set by Chanel Price. So coming round with 2 laps to go, and the pace is still very, very quick. Dibaba, Hassan, and a bit of a gap to Simpson. Laura Muir right there with Shannon Rowbury. Maureen Costa started very quickly indeed with the rest of the pack, and then they're well strung out behind that. Let's see, 800 metres, they asked for 2:3. It's going to be quicker than that, or maybe spot on that. There you go. It's actually stopped at 2:4.5, Stuart. So it's slowed dramatically, and that's going to make it hard for Dibaba.
Yeah, this is the critical third lap in this 1500 metres. Hassan is trying desperately to hang on. It is going to be a last lap race for Dibaba, I think, against the clock. She really is still motoring. There's lots of momentum there. It's very, very quick. The second group led by Simpson, a former world champion. She's a class act, most definitely, but my goodness me, this is a race against the clock. Hassan's hanging on, though. She really is.
Great race here. Dibaba against Hassan. Dibaba, though, stretching away. When she set that 3:54, she ran around about a 60-second last lap. And if she does that, she would break the world record, because it's 2:50, on the bell. Hassan right behind her. Simpson leading the charge behind. Rowbury, Muir, all headed for very quick times behind them. And then there are gaps, big gaps after that. Dibaba looking at the big screen down the back straight. Hassan is there, 3:4 through 1200, 60 for that 400-metre stretch. Dibaba going away from perhaps the second best woman in the world, Hassan, who cannot live with this pace. 200 metres to go for Dibaba, still has chances of the world record. Don't forget, it's 3:50.46. Can she be strong in the last 150?